Sager here with another Lexington local, my favorite one so far, as I already said, because we got cookies and coffee. How awesome is that? And we're here today with Johan Lindborg and his T21 Coffee, which you can get right here in Lexington.
That's right.
Awesome.
We are an online business only, so you can actually get it from anywhere, but especially since we're located here in the shipping is free in the Lexington post zip codes.
Really?
There's no shipping.
Oh, that's even a better deal. So, tell us about why you're a coffee distributor, maker.
Well, my wife and I moved here in 2011, and we have two kids. Cooper, our second kid, our son was just born. He was 3 months old when we moved here, and when you're a parent, sometimes you think about how will your kids fit into society? What will their role be? How will they interact with others? And since Cooper has Down syndrome, you kind of tend to think about that more than once.
Mm-hmm.
As a person with Down syndrome, how can he play a role in society? What can he do? Will there be a job for him? I mean, those are things that we, as my wife and I, as parents, were thinking about. And I think you have a choice. You can think, well, something will magically happen, or hey, let's do something about it. And for many different reasons, we started looking into different businesses that we could start, so we could focus and generate opportunities for people with Down syndrome. And actually, one of my wife's college roommates started a coffee company, so I started looking into that, and I always liked coffee. And the more I looked into it, I could see that there was more legs to the idea, and we decided to start a coffee company.
Nice.
And we give back to the Down syndrome community in two ways. For every unit that we do sell, like a coffee bag, we give $1 back to Down syndrome organization, and we just sent a check to Massachusetts Down syndrome Congress.
Okay.
And secondly, we try to hire people with Down syndrome. So we have two people now, Matthew and Felicia, that are very good and help us out with different things and promotion.
Okay. So what do they do? Like how much do you have to do in this company, right? It's not just sort of like taking orders in and taking, and shipping them out, or?
So we've done different activities. So one is, this is our first blend, morning blend, and it's a medium roast. It's very rich and very smooth. But we've been thinking about adding another blend. Mm-hmm. And in the terms of deciding which one to pick, we had a coffee cupping. A cupping is an event when you standardize different coffees down to the weight of a coffee and how much water you put in, so you can more easily compare them, so you can have a less biased comparison as possible. And Matthew and Felicia was part of that. They were actually the raters that got to taste the coffee, smell the coffee, the different coffee beans we were thinking about as launching as our dark roast. So they provided a lot of the tasting notes that we have then used in our promotional materials.
Nice.
And especially Matthew was very awesome there. I mean, he had such a rich descriptions of the coffee. So this one that we're trying right now, the morning blend, he says it smells like my backyard, like the compost in my backyard. And he also picked up a little bit of a hint of strawberries. And that was very interesting because one of our professional tasters also picked up a hint of citrus. And so,
interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
So he is, both of them has been part of that. They have also been very much part in outreach, in helping me with promotional materials. If you go to our website, or more so to our Twitter account or our Instagram account, you will see them be featured in many different videos.
Okay. Cool.
And that's very, Felicia is very happy about that because she's also an actress.
Oh.
If you have Netflix, you can look up the TV series Away. She is an actress there, and she has been featured in about 3 or 4 different movies, TV series.
Interesting. And then you
And
referenced.
it's actually, the story is actually a little bit better.
Okay.
Lily had actually rented the Versailles Palace, so we actually met at the Versailles Palace.
Nice, that's a good place.
In the Hall of Mirrors.
That's romantic.
Yes.
Right. And then did you take her on a little ride in the? Right, they have that big body of water there.
Well,
and they have like the Venetian sort of style.
We had a big dinner there in the
Okay.
Hall of Battlements of 450 people, and
Nice.
there was the Paris, parts of the Paris Symphonic Orchestra was walking between the tables and playing music.
Oh, that is a nice setup. That's a
Yes.
pretty place. I heard you could have a wedding there as well.
Probably can.
Right? Yeah. That'd be nice. So, how can people support you?
Oh, great question. So you can very easily go to Twitter or Instagram or YouTube and like our posts and help us spread the good word.
Okay.
And you can go to our website, www.t21coffee.com, and you can find coffee to buy. We have different travel mugs, we have coffee cups, and we also have very nice gift packages.
Oh.
Sometimes you can have a trouble, well, someone had a birthday, what shall I give them? Well, a lot of people like coffee.
A lot of people do like coffee. That is
And
true.
how about giving them a great coffee and a great cause?
Yeah, that's two good things. I meant to ask you the name T21. Where'd that come from?
T21 stands for trisomy 21. So
Okay.
trisomy 21 is the genetic condition that causes Down syndrome.
Okay. Well, this was really awesome. We're going back to eat cookies. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.